Hello and welcome back. Thank you for watching my latest reaction. This time we're taking on Slayyyter's Worst Girl in America. I'm really excited to hear this one because Slayyyter has really shaken things up with this era, I think. The music has been bold, it's been hard hitting. I've loved everything I've heard so far. It just feels really daring. And I've been a fan of Slayyyter since the start. I've been listening to her music literally since the start. But I felt like maybe the last album sanded some of the edges down a little bit. And I just like hearing her when it's really in your face and tough. And that's exactly what this music has been doing. It's obviously such a big week for new pop music. We have Robin, Ray, Slayyyter, Charlie Puth. It's literally an endless list of albums that have been released today, but this is one of the ones that I am the most excited about. And so I thought that I would film this reaction, put it up here. If you like reactions to pop music just like this, please hit subscribe, come join us on the channel. You get a weekly podcast, also all of my music reactions as well. Otherwise, if you're already subscribed, let's just go ahead and press play on Slayyyter's Worst Girl in America. Starts with track number 1, Dance. I've heard this one and I'm a big fan of it. I love this really long, patient way of beginning the album before the chaos begins. Here we go. We're taking off. Kind of got a Mayhem Gaga vibe to it, but in Slayyyter's own way. This album's also 42 minutes, which is kind of my sweet spot for a pop album. Just also got a really kind of French electronic feel to it. I'm thinking of Justice, Gazafelstein. I think we need to pull up the lyrics for this one. It just feels so tough. It just makes me want to do this face the whole time. Okay, so we basically get all the singles out of the way at the beginning of the album, and then it's all just new tracks from there. That's fun. Voice sounds great there. I like that. Very nice. Great track. I really like that one. Let's just go straight on because we've heard these ones. This is track number 2, Beat Up Chanel's. This one goes so hard. See, this is what I want from her. I want it to be gritty and grimy and just... It's just so relentless. It just grinds you. It's really like 2010s house party vibes. Like definitely some like indie sleaze vibes here too. Love that. Like the production just goes nuts on this, like. Turn this shit up. I feel like this is the wrong setting for me to be sitting at my desk like midday on a Friday. I need to be like on a sticky floor. Fucking banger. And 12 million streams already. Like, I think that's pretty good for a song that is doing like something quite different. Was this the lead single of the album? I think it was. Yeah, it was. Track number 3, Cannibalism. Just not stepping off our necks right now. This was the second single. Released in September of last year, so it's been quite a journey. I've actually probably listened to this least of the singles. I don't know why, because I really like it, but... Like, no one's making pop music in this way right now. This aggressive, it's so cool. But then that switch up from the really like aggressive pre-chorus into this like beautifully melodic, kind of more alternative, like dream pop leaning direction. This feels like her really leaning into the most like chaotic, potentially damaging sides of her personality. It's sort of thrilling to hear that on record. The just like flow of energy on this record is so good. Like already, it's just like so high octane. My heart's like... This chorus is beautiful. Beautiful might not be the right word for this song, but it's smooth. This is just like hit after hit right now. We go straight from this into Old Technology, which is track number 4, and like the single that came out just before the album. Again, that like really French electronic kind of vibe on this. This was produced by the producer Jacob, who's actually done stuff with Black and SZA. It's like a very different vibe for him. Also, I should mention, this is her first album with a major label. And like usually that signals like a little bit of like a, I guess, watering down of sound to make it more palatable for like a more marketable audience. This is the opposite. She's literally saying, I'm doing drugs tonight over this like heavy ass beat. I love the way she's treating this verse vocally. Whoop. You could categorize some of these songs as like rock songs. These songs are just perfect length as well. They like get in and get out. I'm wondering if she's going to take it into like a gentler zone at any point on the album. Because so far it's just like on 100. And it's not going to change because the next one is track number 5, Crank. That's wild. I stray just like a dog addicted to that heavy fucking. Like this is just pure like self-destruction in like a really like shedding of skin kind of way. Like everybody's had those nights where you're just like, I'm gonna fuck it up tonight. This one is just... Like, I feel like almost never do like pop artists go this far with their lyrics. Like this is like mayhem in some kind of like sticky, dirty bar. Even further out than Bushwick. I really like what she said about this song. She said, in pop and dance music, I feel like there is an expectation for songs to have soaring vocal melodies or really pinpointed lyrical concepts. While making this record, it felt very freeing to scream about nonsense with distortion on the mic. And like, obviously, I think pop leans on melody a lot because that is the essence of pop music and the way that you grab people in quite easily without having to do too much. But there's something really thrilling about creating that same kind of attention just with noise. And that's exactly what this album's doing. This is track number 6, Gas Station. This is the first of the ones that I haven't heard. I'm really excited now. This is a little softer than the ones that came before. Jeez. I like that pre-chorus. This chorus reminds me of Clouds. Felt like a heavier, harder hitting production. I love it. feel like the imagery in this is just so on point. Like kind of like referencing gas station instead of like a club or a bar or something like that. It's just like giving it an extra sort of grit that she's pulled across in all the aesthetic and visuals for this album. Love that beat. Sounds like we're hearing it like outside of a bathroom door. Feeling like the vulnerability a bit more in this song than the others. So many different like sounds going on this album, but it's all like through this like filter that is very uniquely hers at the moment. Even the way that synth is just kind of like a chainsaw in the background. I like this one a lot. I know that her music has always kind of been embedded in dance music in some way, but this one feels like the most, just the way that she's giving these long kind of outros for us to like really sink into it. Like this moment here, very cool. I like Gas Station. It's maybe one of my favorites. This is track number 7, Yes God. I'm assuming it's not going to be religious. Yeah, this is like fucking Crystal Castle sort of stuff. Fuck yes, where are we going? Yeah, I love this production. Who's on it? Jordan Palmer, who I think she's worked with on most of the album. Oh, listen to that vocal. God, she's holding nothing back. This is exactly where I wanted her to be. I really knew she had it in her, and it's what frustrated me about the last record. Oh, hell yeah. This reminds me like of a lot of the electronic music that I loved when I first like started going out to the clubs. Love that. Track number 8, Unknown Lovers. No skips yet. This feels like a movie that's like all based around one night that just goes like terribly wrong. Love this production too. Oh, this is Chrome Sparks. Chrome Sparks worked on the last Lily Allen record and has worked with Khalid a lot too. I love being able to hear her vocal a bit more clearly on this. It's almost like Lana Del Rey there. This chorus is great. It's the closest thing we're gonna get to Euphoria on this record without feeling like it's pulled apart, scrunched into a million pieces, and then stomped on. Yeah, this is quite Lana too. Beautiful. I love that vocal. Man, she's just not missing at all. Nine old flings with a $sign on the S, which to me just means that it's gonna smack you in the face. She's like killing the pre-choruses on every song in this album. It's the first chorus that hasn't like really hit for me, but I'll give it time. Great line. I love the pre-chorus though. Okay, I guess I kind of like the way it runs off that. I love this like synth being used here. It's very like David Guetta, like 2010s Memories kind of vibe. I love the production on this one. Just melodically maybe not hitting me as much as the others. Maybe because it's a little softer. Again though, I'm digging the long outro. Great, probably my least favorite so far, but like considering that's my least favorite, like the bar is quite high. This is 10, I'm actually kind of famous. I already like the sound of this.
I think I see you.
Mm.
I care about you. You think you strike some kind of nerve, do ya? Oh, you know the DJ? Oh, she knows the DJ. Oh, you know the owner, right? Oh, you know my boyfriend.
Just her delivery on every song just switches up.
You know me from somewhere? I'm actually kind of famous.
Hmm.
I'm actually kind of famous. I'm actually kind of famous.
I love this.
Actually kind of famous. You look funny. Are you feeling okay?
There's so many different producers on every song, but they're like, it's so consistent.
I'm actually kind of famous.
This is kind of like the Dare. But he couldn't go that hard. She's talking some shit on this one. Track number 11, Saint Loser, a game with a $sign. I did wonder if she was going to be able to like keep up the intensity of this album for 40 minutes, but we're almost through it and she has. I love this production too. Again, different set of producers. Another reference I'm picking up a bit on this record is sleigh bells too. So cool. The sirens, shit. This is the last time I'm going to listen to this album sitting down. Gives me a panic attack. It's just such a specific like era of electronic music that she's referencing that I love. It's like almost like NYC beat, Armin van Helden too. I would love this music to like start infiltrating the radio again. She can really like sing as well. My face is going to be permanently scrunched like this from listening to this. Fuck, this is good. 12. What is it like to be liked? Just look at the first lyric. I'm pussy stunted. I'm like, she's not taking that heel off the neck. She's just being such a brat on this album, and I don't mean that in a Charlie XCX way. That's an important line in the context of this album, I think, because I saw an interview, I think it was with Zane Lowe, where she was saying how she feels like she's been on the up and coming list for years. And like, obviously she, as she says, is kind of famous, but like she hasn't made it to that level yet where she's like in her own lane completely. And I feel like that ambition is just burning on this album, and it's actually getting her there. Apparently this was meant to be on the album Starfucker, but it didn't make it. She started reworking it for this. Okay, this is 13 Prayer. I think it's an interlude that will then take us into track 14, Brittany Murphy. It's a little Madonna moment.
To understand rather than be understood. To love and be loved. Amen.
Brittany Murphy, here we go. Love that transition. I like this as a closer. A lot of this is about legacy and like how she's perceived by other people. Do you notice all I've done? Is this like contemplating like suicide in terms of legacy? Oh. Jeez, that's dark. Love that production. Yeah, this really ties this album together really nicely. Like the whole album is kind of this like pursuit for attention. And this song and the last song actually kind of like contemplate like what's it all for. How's she gonna bring this home? Wow. So she actually talked about this song and she said this song is more about me and some dark feelings I had last year about feeling stagnant in career and questioning if I even want to be here and do any of this anymore. So this is what I was like bringing up with like her saying that she feels like she's been on the up and coming list for years and like wants her moment to have her own thing. Like it's very similar actually to some of the things that Charlie was contemplating on Brat as well. And obviously like I think when career is so tied into your own feelings of self-worth, like particularly when you're a creative, that can like really seep in, and this song really unpacks that in quite a dark way and like really actually reframes the album quite a lot for me. Regardless of the darkness of it all, like this album is dark for sure, but man, it just hits from start to finish. Like she just turned it to 11 on the first song and just rode that throughout the whole album. It's kind of crazy. Like the intensity just does not dip for a second. There was like one or two that maybe I didn't like as much as the rest, but I wouldn't even call them skips. Like this is definitely the most complete thing that she's ever done, the most cohesive, the strongest artistic statement, I think. Like I think on the last record, I was making a lot of comparisons to other artists throughout the songs. And I guess she also references that on Brittany Murphy, like saying the thing about being a cheaper copy. Or was that, maybe that wasn't Brittany Murphy. Maybe that was the song before it. That was What Is It Like to Be Liked? Regardless, like I do think that there were comparisons being thrown, and I can definitely hear influences on this, but influence is very different to a comparison, I think, because I really feel the Slayyyter in this. It's a really strong statement from her, and I really love it, to be honest. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you liked this video. Thank you so much for watching.